Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Jack Move. It is a cyberpunk turn-based RPG with modern art and storytelling-ish. I think it's still pixel art, but it's absolutely gorgeous from what I've seen so far. We're just gonna dive right in. I think there might be a demo available if you guys want to try this called Icebreaker, though they might take it down for launch. I'm not entirely sure. And we're gonna start over. Now, I think this also does have Paper Mario style, well, maybe not Paper Mario. Maybe it's more like Legend of the Dragoon style, like, if you quick time event button, you'll like get a boost to damage. We'll see how that works. For now though, another day, dull data heist. This is it? Where do you even find these jobs? Too glamorous for you? Ha, very funny. You're not the one dumpster diving into a corporate server for stupid blackmail material. We need to pay the bills somehow, partner. Wait, that's a Monomine goon. Seriously, Ryder? No wonder this job pays. It's a corporate rat nest. I didn't know. Make yourself scarce. Make yourself scarce. Stat. We should pull out. What? No way. You said it yourself. We need to pay the bills. And you said it was a rat nest of trouble. Don't get cocky. I'm having trouble reading this text. I don't know why. Sometimes pixel fonts throw off my dyslexia bad. No, we can't risk messing around with the corpse. Remember what happened last time? It was like months ago. We totally learned new stuff since then. It was last week. Hey, what are you doing back here? Well, I sure hope so, because we're in it deep now. Get those new moves from got those new moves from your Uncle Gwyn handy. Bleh. Been practicing all week. Then get ready, it's time to shine. I've got dyslexia, and it gets worse with certain fonts, or if I'm tired, and both are happening right now. So, great start, Noah. I've not even finished configuring this new deck of yours yet. A little different from what you're used to, so let's have a little tour. Okay, turn order, cool. Vitals, status readout, this lets you know what's popping and who's dropping. And let's get this baby calibrated. Why don't you choose hack from the menu and sock it to this goon. Alright, partner. So we have hack, execute, install patch. Interesting. We just punch him? You really have been practicing. You can take it from here. Another whack ought to do it. I like the animation. It's really nice. Nice work, Noah. You really showed him. Well, this is cute. So, stats, toughness, guts, grok, sass, synapse, and luck. That's interesting. This is the second cyberpunk game I've played this week where grok was a thing. Though in this case, it's a stat as opposed to a currency. It's gotta mean something within the cyberpunk genre, probably. That actually wasn't too bad. Thank you. I told you I've been practicing. Good for you, girl. Now to find that server. It's in some executive office at the top. Whoa. It's in some executive office at the top office level. We're going... I thought this was going to be easy or boring. She's going up all the way to the top? Entering an encounter zone. You see this threat level indicator in the top right of your screen. There's danger near. The meter will fill as it gets more dangerous. Once it's full, danger can strike at any time. So effectively, when it fills up... once it fills up, we'll get a random encounter. Maybe. So plug in. You got a mini filter chip hardware. Load it from the hardware in your inventory. Boost software defense a nice amount. Okay, hardware modules allow you to augment your cyberspace deck with different effects like extra RAM or higher attack rating. You can find different modules at special electronics shops, or even in a trash pile if you look carefully. You start with one hardware expansion slot. You can upgrade your cyberspace deck to increase the amount at electronics shops. Well, I might as well grab it for now. Wait. There we go. So it looks like it only goes up to 3. So we also have Jack moves, which maybe those are the like Paper Mario style executions that I was thinking of. I'm not entirely sure. I saw in the options that you can have like an always perfect Jack move, which honestly I might just turn on. I never grew up with those reflex test games. Data packet. Use this to refill your data meter from the patch menu. Oh. Battle time. I like the effects. I'm digging the music. Alright, I got your software execution systems up and running. Software allows you to execute more powerful attacks or abilities. Executing software uses up data. You can see how much data you have over here, remember? Cyberware, electroware, and wetware are the 3 types of damage-dealing software. Different enemies are weaker or stronger against different types. These suckers are all weak to these suckers are weak to all of them. There are also tons of utilities that can help heal you, increase your defense, decrease enemies' attack, or reveal more information about an enemy. And that's just for starters. Try choosing Execute and running Glitch on one of these guards. Whoa, gigaflopping. Damn straight. Alright, finish off this chump, any way you like. Now, I don't think I have anything for healing at the moment, so I guess I'm just gonna go for max damage. Okay. Well, I'm digging it. There's something about Cyberpunk games over the last couple of years that I'm actually, like, super into. Health packet. Okay, so that'll just refill my HP. Nothing else to worry about, I don't think. Like, it's weird, because, like, growing up, there were only a couple of Cyberpunk games that I even can think of. Or things that even kind of are Cyberpunk adjacent enough to count. Alright, the material we're looking for should be on that terminal. I'm thinking like Deus Ex and like System Shock. Those are the 2 Cyberpunk-ish games that I can think of off the top of my head from when I was younger. Plus a couple of like weird games, I guess like Dot Hack, kind of, but not really. That was all like in-game. Ouch, Noah, you're looking a little beat up there. Don't worry though, we can fix that in a nanosecond. One of the cool things about your new deck is the virtual memory system. It allows you to use one of your turns to swap out your loaded software mid-battle. Because installing software takes a turn, it can be risky if you really need an ability right away. That's where the cache action comes in handy. It allows you to delay this turn until your next one, and then run the defend subsystem while waiting. Let's give that a run and see how it works. Choose cache from the action menu. I like the moving floor. It works really well. As just kind of like a visual effect, because it's still the office environment, but it's got that like layer of cyberspace to it, which is kind of neat. Check it out, Defend's now listed in our running subsystems. Oh, I see, we have a jack move meter that's going up over time. Alright, took a little less damage there, and now we have some breathing room to install and execute our healing software. Choose install from the action menu, and let's peep at how that works. Install. Software costs RAM blocks to install. You only have a limited amount of RAM. You have to juggle which software you want installed at any time. Okay, cool. To install software, select a block. Oh, I don't like that flashing. Block, press A. Metadata on the left shows you how many RAM blocks it takes. Okay, cool. So we want Intravene. Heal a small amount. Oh, they level up. So what else do we have? Attack an enemy with a spark of electroware. Strong against wetware type enemies, cyberware, but yeah, this gets me healing. Save my changes. Now we have Intravene installed. We can execute it and get you fixed up. Cache is also a great strategic tool if you think an upcoming attack might be a powerful one. Sweet treats. You gonna let me wail on these Monomooks now? Sure thing, kiddo. Let him have it. I wonder if there's a way to get my data back over time. So here's the question. They do 25 a pop. I think I need to kill at least one of them with Glitch. I tend to be kind of conservative with my mana, or mana analogs. And I will pretty much always stay that way. At least until I get some way to get it back easily. Once I can get it back more easily, you know, just regen it, or get it on hit, or get it on block, or get it at like checkpoints or something, then I'm a little bit more willing to squander it on various things. Where am I going? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm in the target's account. Good, grab what we need and get out of there. Hold your Trojans, I'm working on it. Nothing, wait, yes. He's been sending a lot of pictures to this one account. You rock, Noah. Yuck, who does that? Is that even healthy? What is it? I want to see. Of course you do, you freak. Okay, that's all the evidence we need. Sweet, that's next month's power bill sorted. What's next? Do I go back out the way I came? No, looks like security's on high alert in that direction. Too high. Noah, look out. Is that a lady? Does that lady power dresser? Let's straight up just has a dagger. Okay. So she just did, she just stabbed me twice for 9 a pop. That's 18 damage plus his. I can potentially, well, I guess we might as well glitch this guy one way or another. And then we're gonna punch her. I don't want to heal yet. I can take another one of those. I don't know how much my heal heals. Power Dresser. Might have been the executive or something else. Phew, that was a close one. I'm sending you a different route. Head out the back and up the stairs. Up the stairs. Trust me. Okay. Execute. There we go. So it doesn't fully heal me, but it heals me enough. Health and data refreshed. Oh, sick. Okay, hold up. It's time to grind. Okay, it's time to grind, but check it out, your jack move meter is maxed out. That means you get to pull off a super special jack move ability. You'll need to perform a special sequence of inputs. The more inputs you get timed correctly, the more damage you'll do. Input a perfect sequence for maximum devastation. Awesome, let me try it out. Jack move, Killer Watt. Well, that was a perfect. I'm probably still going to turn on the, like, wow, that was a ton of damage. That was amazing. Felt like I was actually inside my deck, like, at one with cyberspace. Yeah, those abilities are good and cool. I think that about covers the basics of your deck and cyberspace battles. There's a couple more options available, but I'll let you figure those out. Good luck. Yeah, I don't really like the reflex test quick time event minigames for all of these. I realize that a lot of people might, and, you know, cool if you do. I'm glad that this sort of thing works. I want to see what quick victory looks like, too. Because I like these accessibility options, because for me, when I play an RPG, I'm mostly there to figure out, like, okay, what kind of busted build can I put together? And also mostly for the story and the exploration. I'm not really big on the whole, like, immediately challenging myself with most RPGs. If I do that, I want it to almost be like a tactical one. Okay, so if I do a buffer overflow, instantly win this battle. Ah, big downside. I get EXP, I get money, but I don't get any move experience. So that's a big trade-off there. So I'm actually gonna go turn that one off just in case I accidentally hit it in the middle of a battle, because that would suck. But I do like the fact that there is a quick victory option. Once again, it's very much there for those people that like it, but you can turn it, you can effectively skip all battles in this game. I think I'll just stick to the battles. I almost kind of wish there was, like a Final Fantasy 12 style auto battle where I could kind of, put together, like, automation for dealing with some basic fights. Like, hey, you know, I've fought these guys before, execute the exact... Oh yeah, if you could actually record... Like, after the third fight, you get the ability to record doing it again. So if it's like, hey, you fought these exact two people before, do you want to fight them in the exact same way? Use the same moves? And the answer is, sure. And so you can almost kind of say like, yeah, this is the default action set for this specific pair of enemies. Because I think that would even be better than the auto battle or the insta win. I think it would thematically fit, but that's also just me wanting more auto battle options in games. I don't necessarily know if you even need to auto battle in this one, to be honest. It's probably a perfectly fine game with or without. But it's one of those where, like, I don't know. I think auto battling is actually probably one of the biggest potential places for growth within the traditional RPG genre. Oddly enough. I'm just gonna stick it out until we can level up Glitch. I don't think we're gonna... Well, I guess we could actually just sit around healing a bunch to level up the heal. I just don't think we need to as much. I could, though. It's, like, not the worst. I love the fact that my moves do level up just in general. Oh, that's a new enemy. It's like a weird cat thing. Power Pooch. Well, the Monomine guy does the most amount of damage. Unless, of course, he dodges, at which point... Okay, this is different. I'm gonna be skipping past at least a couple of battles from a commentary perspective. My voice has been a little rough for the past week or so. And today's... Well, last 2 days were good because it was rainy, but now that it's not rainy, I think it's... Damn! Okay, Power Pooch is a problem. At least it goes down in one glitch anyway, so I don't have to worry about it. And this is why I grind. My accuracy is actually really bad. Okay, that's enough for now. I've leveled up Glitch. Leveling up the healing seems like it's going to take forever, so I'm going to leave that for later. Plus, maybe we get other party members or something. Maybe we don't. No, probably not. I think it's just going to be us. Well, that's fine. We'll have other opportunities to grind and other needs. So instead, for the time being, we're just going to power on. So the one thing is, because my regular, like, punch doesn't level up, I'm pretty much going to want to be ultra aggressive at using my, using all of my moves as much as I possibly can. Even if I end up running out, I'll probably just keep a couple of consumables around just to restock when and where I can. Because we effectively want to level up as much as possible. I will actually say that might be one of the most compelling ways to get me to use my resources much more aggressively, is by specifically giving me as a player a reason to do so. Because normally, like, when you cast fire in like a Final Fantasy game, or Faraga or whatever, you know, it just costs MP and then does damage. But here, having them level up means that I'm specifically compelled to use them as much as I can. Favoring, you know, specific moves that fit my build, obviously. You know, so if there's certain things I like more than others, I'll want to level it up as hard as I can. Let's see. But so in this case, instead of wasting, you know, precious EXP on punching an enemy, I can use it on hacking them for damage. Short circuits, this doesn't look good. Ryder, I'm trapped. Got a good plan to get me out of here? 1 minute, pal. I'm not sure I have a minute. We've been beating these dudes up the entire day. I don't think it's a problem. I'm so close to having a jack move. Okay, you know what? We're gonna intervene. I guess I probably should have cached there. But it's fine. Okay, there we go. And yeah, it does it perfectly for me. The jack moves are not actually that hard to pull off, from what little I've done of them, but on the flip side, this way I don't have to think about it. Huh. That's a problem. Ow. Let's see. I'm gonna cash. Okay. So I'm gonna glitch him twice. Am I? Oh, I have to. You can't double cash. Because I could do an intervene here. Yeah. We'll do an intervene. I'll stay up. But yeah, for a fight like this, it's almost more practical for me to cash actions. Let's see. Do we use an item? Let's 200 DP. I'm just gonna punch him twice. Here I am talking all lofty. Okay, so we're gonna cash our action. So the reason why I want to do this is effectively half of his attacks just don't do damage, or don't do nearly as much damage to me. And it gives me 3 turns in a row to wail on him. And then this one's gonna hit me for full hits. But that's okay, because say we cash our next action, he's gonna hit us for less, or miss, and now we get 2 actions next to each other, because we lose nothing. Huh, it's not letting me do a jack move. Maybe because I can't? Okay. So there's the Jack move. Now, neat part is, Jack moves can level up too. So there's a reason why you want to use as many of them as you possibly can, as opposed to hoarding them. It's a really good system. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, oh my god, he's still alive. How? I probably should have healed. But yeah, so Intervene and Killer Watt have both leveled up at this point. That was worth a lot. I think they might actually get EXP based on, maybe not their usage, but what you were fighting? I could be wrong. Ryder, any news on that plan, dude? Noah, do you trust me? I really hate it when you ask me that. You're gonna hate me the next bit even, hate this next bit even more. I want you to jump off the building. What? In 3, 2, 1. And she just dies. Wouldn't that be like the absolute worst ending to the beginning of a game? Your character just pancakes on the ground and switches protagonists, or like speeds up by like 6 months, and you've got like a full cyborg body to make up for the fact that you just completely destroyed yourself. Oh, that got a bit hairy. What are you talking about? We had it totally under control. Right, of course we did. Thanks for the cab service, by the way. Thank Monomine. The system in their delivery drones is so simple to hack, it's nearly an insult. Alright, hacker genius, who's being cocky now? Just be happy we got there in the end. You're the one who wanted to go through with it. You know, this drone trick's pretty neat. Risky, fun, a bit of a fluke. It's like something Ming would come up with. All we need now is a random encounter with the Mafia and a few bullet wounds to remember the night by. Ryder? I'll deliver the goods to the client. You get some rest. Hey, come on, don't be like that. It was a joke. Besides, the guy was a loose cannon, and he made you miserable. Isn't it about time? Ryder, damn it. Nice going, Noah. Home to bed, I guess. Where is home? This home? Probably. Music's so far so good. Wow, that's one hell of a computer setup going on. How would you sleep next to that? It's animated so well. Wait, it's August 15th? Happy Death Day, Ming. No wonder Ryder didn't bring his A game last night. Can't believe it's been 5 years already. I should probably make a peace offering. Head to the Strix and pick up a nice bottle of something for Ryder. Intellizine, how to meet the avatar of your dreams. 10 reasons to get a somatosensory cortex enhancement right now. Is a digitized relationship right for you? Take the quiz. Yeah, that sounds kind of like hell. A lot of Cyberpunk future stuff could be like really cool, but a lot of it also seems like it would just be the worst. Miss Solaris. Ever-present tendency overlord. Do you realize you're making my establishment look bad? Staying out all night, drone surfing, making a racket, not paying your bills on time. Staying out and making a racket is how I pay my bills. Why are you younglings always so rowdy? Back in my day, your job could be done behind headphones and a holographic screen, quietly. You a big fan of cave paintings too? Just keep it down, Miss Solaris. Bah, those dark kids. Noah, what's ticking? You're looking all hot and post-drive stress sweaty. In like, not a cute way. Hey. Oh, post-dive, not drive. Hey, keep it down, Saf. Something went south last night. Had to pull a ghost on a job. If anyone asks, I'm not around, okay? If all that Fraz Uptown is about you? Rid, sounds like a blast. Don't sweat it. I won't dish up your coordinates. Makes sense when written out. Hard to actually say out loud, though. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna talk to too many people. I do appreciate that it actually has like a visible indication when talking to a character of whether or not it's new dialogue or the same. You know, that little well, I was gonna say recycling symbol, but what would you call that? Like the loop symbol, I guess? Okay, I'll maybe talk to these two? No, I can't. Hey Noah, don't go that way. There are a ton of mean-looking guard people snooping around. Haha, you're always in huge trouble. Takes a troublemaker to know one. Thanks, kids. I don't know why she doesn't have, like, a mask. Like, if I was like a hotshot hacker, hacker infiltrator, I'd at least have like a really cool Oni mask or something. Hey Noah, haven't seen you for ages. Busy hustling on those side gigs? You know it, got this sweet new deck from Decklord the other day. Still trying to get used to it. Ryder's working on some patches though. Whoa, awesome. Let's get together for a hardware hacking session soon, alright? I do like how everybody here seems to be just kind of like totally in tune with the cyberpunkishness of everything. Morning, Uncle Gwen. It's past noon, child. Oh, Noah, you look delightful as ever. I always love the way you carry the day-old dust of adventure like a chic glow. Very avant-garde. I came to ask for your help with something. Oh, don't I know it. Today's the anniversary of Ryder's incident, is it not? Not to worry, my girl. I know exactly what your friend needs. It's not going to be some weird brandy again, is it? The last one tasted like smoke and toxic waste. Please, Noah, brandy is for celebration and debauchery, not sorrow. I'll have you know that that toxic waste is very in season. Or very in this season. Ah, here, this should do you both good. Thanks, Uncle. Do not thank me, Noah. It's unbecoming of a young lady to seem overly grateful for the plain service of men. It's the death of mystery and feminine intrigue. You realize it's 2120, right? I'm not a damsel from one of your pre-dark novels. But thanks anyway. You're most welcome. I heard Ryder has moved in above Decklord. That must be most convenient for techno nuts such as yourselves. Yeah, it's pretty plugin. I'm glad. Do give him my best. Oh, there's a magazine. I might as well read it. I like the details. The Night Owl Manifesto. Oh, Shadowrunner Night Owl. At least I'm assuming that's what it is. It could actually be a reference to something else. In a world corrupted, we refuse to be cogs. We refuse to be programmed. Bravely, we hoot the ugly truth in the face of madness. We are the tomorrow. In a world that has no future, we are the last frontier. We are the prophecy. We are the night owls. Now, was there... Oh. At the top of the Strix. Oh, it's the Strix, of course. This whole place is themed after owls. You seem distant, child. Are you troubled? Yeah, actually. Ryder and I fought about Ming. I just don't understand why he does it to himself. All the blame and sadness. They loved each other, did they not? It's been 5 years, Gwen. Alas, 5 years in the space and time continuum of heartbreak is both the blink of an eye and an eternity all at once. Love is love. Rubbish. Ming was a total dork. You're always so ready to divide people into binary categories of good and bad, 0 or 1. Ming was always a bad guy in your eyes, a wicked influence. So what if he was? Then I'm curious to hear, which category do you belong to, darling? 0 or 1? Whatever. I know you're stalling, dear. Talking about your emotions was never your strong suit. But it'll be just fine. Ryder and you are always fine. Thanks, Uncle Gwen. Okay. I really like all these elements, and the characters are kind of charming. And I appreciate that she's not just like a unimpeachable badass-ish. Strix drinks menu. Wait. These are pretty great. We're proud to serve timeless classics such as the Cashmopolitan, the Neo-Fashioned, the Turing Collins, and exciting new takes on the good old Glitch and Tonic. I like those. I like it when you do thematic, or when games do like thematic alternatives to things. Kind of like, I don't know. Like instead of Pepsi, just Popsy. Like really basic. That kind of stuff always gets a little bit of a chuckle out of me. Hey Wheela, expecting a riot tonight? I'd say the prospect of an extended merriment at Gwen's expense is a solid 60% yes. Are you staying? Nah, not this time. I may have acted like a bit of a brat last night. Got a dash. No need to go apologize to someone. In that case, good luck. I'll be here if you need further analysis of your current predicament, or a beverage, or just a friend. Aww. Like, they definitely have that aspect of, like, cyberpunk stuff is kind of sad, just because... Oh, Oh, interesting. The people outside have changed, I think. I'm still not going to talk to all of them, but, you know, a lot of Cyberpunk stuff tends to be kind of dismal, if only just because, you know, it almost always is paired with, like, heavy corporate control and a bunch of other, kind of hopeless things, I guess. Let's see. Last civilian surgery in Cache City closes. With the government's gone, we simply can't afford the medicine and surgical equipment to keep the place running. Not sterile and it's not safe, former hospital administrator says. The practice has been running on donations, charity, and unpaid labor over the past 5 years, but the doors finally closed this Friday. Civilians are encouraged to sign up for private health insurance with one of the corporations. Ugh. That's, exactly what I'm kind of talking about. There's absolutely this aspect of, like, humanity continues on, but it is a little bleak all the same. Modern body, I wonder if... yeah, muscle magic. Oh, wait, no, that's just a protein thing. Oh, Ryder Esquire. Hacker for hire. Hold up. Right above Deck Lord. Oh, yeah, I guess that's where Deck Lord is. Oh, there's also a chest over here. But, like, despite the fact that, like, corporations own everything, apparently, in this universe, and governments have just, like, gone away for good, there's still kind of this, like, weird optimism to this, that, like, people are happy in spite of it all, and it's kind of charming. This could have been so much edgier and so much sadder, and I'm very glad that it is not. Do we have any other secret chests around here? We might... I'm not seeing any. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to talk to everyone. I think that would take too dang long. So... hey, partner. Oh, it's you. What do you want? I came to apologize for yesterday. My timing was pretty sodding awful. So, gonna let me in? This isn't a good time. Ryder, I'm sorry. Besides, I brought Hooch. It's from Gwen's place. Go away, Noah. No, we're gonna have this conversation. It's your call if we have it with a camera, on the street, for all of your neighbors to hear. Let me in, you muppet. Fine. Yeah. Maybe in a... probably in a wheelchair. Ta-da! A little early in the day for me. But this isn't just any day, is it? How are you feeling, buddy? You look like a fried chipset. If the bags under my eyes offend you, Noah, feel free to leave. Look, I know you're bummed out or whatever, but can't you just decide that life is beautiful, and that the past is the past, and that tomorrow is a new day? Scrap you, Noah. What do you know about life? Hey, don't take this out on me. Everything that happened was Ming's fault. You do know that, right? I don't get why you can't just move on. I lost everything that day. How can you not understand that? I lost my partner. I lost half my body. I lost my goddamn mind. Ryder, calm down. Sure, Ming wasn't perfect, but he made this broken, gray, messed up world worthwhile. I give everything... I'd give anything to have him back. Even the work we do. I started it to prove that I could be strong without him, but I just don't know if there's any point anymore. I just hate to see you hurting so much, year after year. I know, I'm sorry, Noah. Sometimes I just miss him so much. I kinda short-circuit. Hey, here's an idea. Let's have a toast. To what we do, to adrenaline and learning and life. To our awesome, soon-to-be famous two-person hacker team. Sure, I'll toast to that. I don't believe it. It's my dad. Really? But you haven't spoken with him in, what, months? Years? Why is he calling now? No idea. I'll just let it ring. Maybe he's gotten better. Yeah, right. If it's important, he'll call again. I should just take the call, dummy. Dad, this is a surprise. Noah, please listen. I don't have much time. They're coming. What are you talking about? Who's coming? If they take me, all my research, everything I've learned will belong to Monomind. Noah, please, you have to... Dad? Dad? Well, I'll be defragged. What's the matter? What do you say? Monomind. My dad thinks they're after him. A welcome distraction. Thank the grid. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go help out. Nah. What? What do you mean, nah? He's your family. Ryder, the old git's totally off his trolley. He locked himself up in that house for years. No one's after him. But what if he's telling the truth? Otherwise, why would he call now, after so long? Even if it is true, it's not our problem. Honestly, if his past finally caught up with him, I might sleep easier at night. Alright, if you say so. No. No, don't do that. Noah? Yeah, mate? Thanks for coming over today. I felt a bit, you know, anytime. I didn't exactly fix their issues, but whatever. Note from Ming, I'm sorry about yesterday. I'm sorry I always tell you I'm gonna change and never do. I love working for the Syndicate, but I love you even more. It's just that sometimes I forget, and then my priorities get all mixed up. I am trying, I really am. Just bear with me a little longer, alright? Ouch. Holy shit, he was rich? I guess we can't drink. Well, that's fine. Patient alias Ryder. Date of birth February 11th, 2094. 120 doses enhanced digitized methylphenidate. May cause headaches, double vision, explosive bleeding. Explosive bleeding? If coma or death occurs, please contact your doctor at your earliest convenience. The Snakebite Company thanks you for your business. Ripes. There is that aspect of, like, this whole situation in society is screwed up, though. Almost irreparably. It'd be interesting to see some, like, solar punk cyberpunk. Like, maybe you keep a lot of... I want to think about that, or see if there's anything that exists in this manner. You know, cyberpunk that is actually just fully utopian. Because it's almost always corporate control. But what if there's gotta be some media out there that doesn't involve that? Or, you know, they're on the other side of it. You know, what'll it be? We got everything everything a discerning hacker could need. Okay, so we can get data packets, health packets. Ooh, those are expensive. Remove negative status effects, remove positive effects. Deflect a single subsystem attack. Restore DP. I'm curious about what deflect does. Does that like outright block it, or does it actually like send it back at them? Well, I do have a lot of money. But I guess I can't buy it until I'm a higher level. I'm gonna buy like 7 of these. Cost me a pretty penny, but on the flip side, now I can get my healing back whenever I want. Why ever buy healing items, especially for that price, if I can just get an, you know, the equivalent of an ether and heal myself, what is it, 15 times? For largely the same price? Do you think I'd look good with violet eyes? I'm thinking about getting them augmented. Monobow... Bow? I can't French. Monobow has a deal on. Why not just wear colored contacts like the rest of us? Huh, I don't know. I think Violet might be cute as Chrome. Sal might like it too. Maybe you should just get some of those mood irises so he'll finally realize when you're furious as hydraulics. Noah, my glitches, you're a genius. I was joking. That'd be interesting. Or problematic. Really, Miss Lars, I will put up with much, but I will not put up with your littering. Littering? I swear the flowers just died on their own. It's not like someone buried radioactive welding junk right next to them the other night, especially not me. What? No, this! Is that a doll? Why would you assume it's mine? Because you're a small, ignorant child who has no life skills and no respect for property, that's why. Ouch. But fair. It isn't mine, but I'll take it. I wonder who lost you. Let's find out and get you back home, huh? Huh. Let's see. Hardware. So we know about that. Software are those. Executor my moves. Jack moves objectives. Interesting. Can't check anything for secondary. I wonder what the deal with the doll is. Oh well. It might actually be something that I'm just gonna miss. Which is probably fine. I'm really going back and forth on side content in games like this recently. I'm awake. What? What the hell? Don't you know what time it is? Who are you? Get out of here. Search the place. Don't you dare. What are you hoping to find? Crap, you're after that half-eaten pot of ramen in the fridge, aren't you? This is New Brick Street, 2B, is it not? Near Miss Noah Solaris, daughter of Amanda and Abner Solaris, formerly of the Monomind AI Research Department, yes? What is it to you, lady? I know you harbor fragments of your father's research, Miss Solaris. If you give it up willingly, I'll stop my men from destroying this little cubbyhole you call a home. Is this about my dad? Well, I guess you're out of luck since my dad never gave me squat. He stopped talking to me when I was just a kid, so get lost and let me sleep. Get on with it. Touch the plant and you'll regret it. Do it. Come on, dude, please. That's my favorite cactus. His name is Spike. Do it! Oh, you've done it now, you absolute deck dodger. Hell yeah, we don't just stick around and wait for them. We kick ass. Oh, dude, we get to fight a suit. Hello. What the hell? That is not what I was expecting. Okay, I'm gonna cash up. Not quite as good as I was hoping it would be, but whatever. Execute. Glitch. Wow, that sucks. Okay, cash up again. I think I need to turn the sound effects down a bit. Okay, so let's do an intravene, because I've taken some damage. And then we're going to glitch this dude. I don't actually know... I probably should have tried glitching He-Man here. Actually, in retrospect, I'm gonna cash anyway. Glitching might kill him outright, but if it doesn't, I'd prefer to keep the damage low. Not that it really matters, but we might have another fight after this one. Yeah, he's not weak to it. Durable sucker. Oh, it's not a He-Man, it's an M-Man. Monomind man. Makes sense. I don't know why I read that as He-Man. I'm a little bit disappointed that it's not. Okay. Don't tell me I have to get my hands dirty. What a bore. Yeah, I figured there'd be a second fight. I was expecting another one in between, but... Cyber Clash. Enough of your amateurish ways, Miss Solaris. I don't have time to play. Bring it on. What the... Too powerful. Well, that would do it. We just got freaking slapped. You disappoint me, Noah Solaris. I had heard so many interesting things about you and your little cyberspace business venture. Turns out sometimes a good story is nothing more than empty words. Pathetic. Shut up. I wish that they had made that fight actually beatable, just much, much harder. You know, like a regular boss fight, but a little tough, but if you'd been grinding earlier, or just were really good with your moves, you'd be able to take her out. I suppose I'll just ask your father instead, since you seem both clueless and heartlessly unbothered by his arrest. Arrest? You have no authority outside Monomind territory. You really did take him. It was against his will. You kidnapped him. You're a big waste of time. You're as big of a waste of time as he is. Does it run in your family to be this spineless? Destroy this place if you must. We aren't leaving before we are completely sure this place is clear. The hell, girl, it's 4 AM. Oh, don't pretend you actually sleep. Fine, what's up? Monomind just attacked me in my own house. What? Turns out my dad wasn't talking crazy. They are after something he has. I'll explain later, but we're going after them as soon as I've tooled up. I knew it. Alright, I'm in. Where do we go? My dad's house. Whatever they're looking for, it might still be there. Gotcha. I'll prep an infiltration plan on my end, too. Let's do it. Okay. Poor Spike, you were the best cactus. Rest in peace, old friend. anything else in here I can take a look at? Did they eat the ramen? Oh, I was hoping she'd have a quip about it. Alas. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else to say about this. Miss Solaris, I told you before, no house parties after midnight. Wait, you're serious? Right, because those people leaving earlier were definitely my closest mates. I just love my parties. Mega corporate and littered with guns. Wouldn't be surprised if you did. No house parties. Unbelievable. Honestly, with how lawless this situation, the society is, I'd honestly question my interest in being, well, I don't know, putting up with that kind of thing. Oh. In the year 1997, a solar storm battered the Earth with electromagnetic waves. All long and medium communications, probably all long and medium distance communications via radio became completely impossible, and most electronics died at once, spinning the world into chaos. In the matter of a single hour, the world was thrown into complete darkness, giving the event its ominous name, the Dark. Over the past century, many have speculated why society was not ready for such a cataclysmic event. Could the complete collapse of society have been avoided? And could it happen again? Oh, that's interesting. I was wondering about the Dark, and now we have our information on that one. Okay, what's our objective? Can I press anything else that would tell me? Nope. I'm just assuming we're heading back to Ryder. Noah, you alright? I'm fine. A bit underslept, but fine. The hell are those corporate deck domes playing at? They're worse than the Notariani crew. You only say that because you have a soft spot for the mob. That mobster ex of yours. Too soon. I know, that wasn't Chrome. I'm a bit stressed out. I'm sorry. You're still up for going after Monomind? Of course I am. We haven't wreaked proper havoc for a personal... I cannot word. Of course I am. We haven't wreaked proper havoc for a personal vendetta in ages. I basically can't wait, so you better tool up soon. Just show me where to point my virtual laser. You're the best, Ryder. Duh. Okay, but where are we going? I guess, let me just check objectives. Abner's house on the other side of the slums. Okay, well, I think either way this is a good stopping point, at least for now. We've cleared our first dungeon, fought our first boss and a half. I don't know if that lady really counts as a boss, considering she just power slapped us into oblivion. Where are we even going? Be careful if you go down by the river. There are all sorts of dangerous undesirables down there. Well, I'm going to assume this is the right way. I could be wrong. I'm not at all sure. But that's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, how do I save? Hopefully I can just save from the main menu. I'm curious what happens when I lose. Is the other thing to ask. Well, do we just immediately jack move them? Hell yeah. So, anyway, Jack Move is available on Steam, came out today. Held my coverage for it, and or just forgot to install it up until now. But, oh no. I'm in trouble. Well, guess we get to see what happens when I'm, wildly outclassed. Oh, that's interesting. Continuing will cost 25% of your EXP progression. Oof, okay. That's rough? I guess that's not the right direction that was supposed to go, so I actually don't know where Abner's place is. Well, it's fine. It's fine. So, with all of this said, I think it's absolutely incredible as far as things are concerned. I haven't seen any truly new mechanics, but the style and panache that this has more than makes up for it. Let's see. Interesting. Communicated with someone deceased. Brief hold of the unknown person's mind at the moment of death by converting neural information to code and channeling it through a computerized system. Huh. That's concerning. I wonder how much of this is foreshadowing. You know, being able to, like, keep people in suspended animation or something to that extent. Still have absolutely no idea where Abner's place is supposed to be, so I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I guess with all this said, I could say more, but I think at this point, if you guys like this game, you'll probably want to pick it up after this. And if you're not that interested, that's fine. I think it's rad, and I think I'm going to play more of this. Just because I really dig Cyberpunk, you know, this year. Ah, the slums, here we go. What's the plan exactly? Bounce through the slums to Cache City. Head to the old family homestead and find the esteemed Dr. Solar's research. Piece of cake. I wonder what your dad was working on that Monomind wanted to get their clutches on so bad. Don't want to know. Probably some wacky wetware junk. That's what he was into the last time we spoke, at least. And that was a while ago now. Be careful around these parts, Noah. Relax, Ryder. These deadhead chip rippers are no match for Noah Solar's hacker extraordinaire. If you say so. Your dad's crazy to live on the other side of the slums. This neighborhood wasn't so bad when I was growing up. Well, it is now, so watch yourself. Alright, let's go find his research before Monomind get their hands on it. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna... Oh, hey. You can change the encounter rate in the deck config. Whoa. Reducing it will leave you unprepared for later challenges, so base, hype, and slashed. I think I'm gonna leave it as base, or maybe not. Because the one wild thing I could do is turn on hype and then switch to null. Probably not, though. The deck config also has the option to toggle save software after battle. Oh. When this is set to on, any software loaded during a battle will be saved for you to use in the next battle. Oh, I see. If you want to always start battles with software installed, from the software menu, set this to off. Interesting. Oh, that's during a battle, so I'm gonna probably not do anything with that. I thought that was like a save after every battle kind of option, which actually would have been kind of cool. But anyway, so with all of this said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe because I've got tons of them to check out. But for now, at least, I'll be stopping here. I'm going to be playing more of this for myself, and maybe I'll, I don't know, do a review or something someday. I really want to get into those. But I'm not in the habit of doing series at the moment because my voice just cannot handle it. So instead, we'll nuke these fools into oblivion, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.